Hi, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Oldish TV. As always, I am your host. My name is Karen Brown, and it is my pleasure to welcome you here. If you have not liked or followed our page, I would really appreciate it if you would do that just on Facebook. Go to like and follow. That would be amazing. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a good week since we were last together. Today, I want to talk with you about a subject that many of you have been asking about collagen. Do you know what collagen is? Do you take a supplement? Well, if you don't, but you're curious, this is the show for you today. So, collagen is the most abundant protein in our bodies. It really is. When I looked up the definition of it, largely the definitions came with the Greek root word, which is kolla, Kolla, which means glue. Collagen has been used in glue production for thousands and thousands of years, and in fact, to this day, collagen is used to make the strings for a lot of different musical instruments. I didn't know that until I was doing the research for this. For us, it provides the structure, or as some have called it, the scaffolding for our body. And it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. I know we are getting more and more male subscribers to the oldish. So if you are a guy watching this, this applies to you just as equally as it does to the women. So collagen is a major building block of bones, skin, muscles, tendons, ligaments, your pearly whites, those two. And it is also found in blood vessels, cornea, and teeth. Teeth, pearly whites, just what I said. It was popular back in the 1980s in the US. I think that's when it came to the attention of a lot of people. It was used as an injectable filler. You know, you've heard of Juvederm and Restylane. Back in the day, it was collagen, but that sort of faded away as more sustainable products came along. And by sustainable, I mean things that would last longer in our faces when we injected them. To the horror of lots and lots of doctors, then people started drinking collagen and putting it in the foods that they eat. But they have changed their tune now. Back in 2014, collagen was a $50 million a year business. Pretty substantial, right? In 2020, it's expected to be a $293 million business. And as it finds its way into more products, and we, as we age, are looking for those products, it is expected to reach 6.5 billion with a B, $6.5 billion in sales annually around the world. So that's pretty substantial. There are at least 16 different kinds of collagen in our bodies, but there are four dominant ones. So I'm going to tell you about those four. But the type 1 is 90% of the collagen that we have in our bodies. It's densely packed fibers and it benefits the skin, bones, tendons, fibrous cartilage, connective tissue, and again, those teeth. Type 2 is more loosely packed, and that benefits the elastic cartilage that cushions our joints. So, pretty important. Type 3 supports the structure of muscles, organs, and arteries. And type 4 helps with filtration, and that's what's found in the layers of our skin. Now, as we age, our bodies produce less and less collagen. I believe when I was doing my research, I read that an 80 or 85-year-old has lost 75% of the collagen in their bodies compared to somebody in their 20s. So that's pretty significant. The collagen that we do produce is also vastly reduced in quality as we age. So quantity drops off immeasurably and quality drops pretty much too. If you've noticed your skin becoming less firm and less supple, collagen fading away. So we want to look to replace collagen or support more growth of collagen in our bodies. Now we can do it through the foods that we eat. Now, last year, I don't think I could turn a corner anywhere but what somebody wasn't talking about bone broth. Bone broth, right? You heard about that. Bone broth is lousy with collagen. So that's a good thing to do. make yourself some bone broth and use that as the base for your soups. Gelatin has also been described as basically cooked collagen. When I think of gelatin, all I think of are those jelly salads my grandma used to make with sliced up vegetables in them for Sunday supper. I, I was not a fan, but gelatin, if you like gelatin or you use it in anything, cooked collagen, there you go. You can also support collagen growth through eating citrus fruits, bell peppers, strawberries, egg whites, wheat germ, dairy products, cabbage, asparagus, mushrooms, the skin of chicken and pork, as well as organ meats. I'm not a fan of organ meats. In fact, you people who love liver and onions, you can have all of my share for my entire life. Sesame seeds, cocoa powder, cashews, and lentils are also good foods to eat. You need amino acids for this, so you can find those in meat, poultry, seafood, dairy, legumes, and tofu. On the flip side, there are some things that we do in our day-to-day lives that destroy collagen, and you probably really want to give this some thought. Too much sugar, too many refined carbs, right? I mean, food. It'll be the death of all of us. Too much sun also does that. It destroys collagen. And smoking. Bad, bad, bad smoking. Some autoimmune disorders like lupus also destroy and damage collagen. So why do we want to support collagen production as we age? To increase muscle mass. There was a study that was done on a male population that had them taking collagen and then lifting weights 3 times a week, and the muscle mass was dramatically increased. So women lift weights as well. You know, the little, I do weights when I'm on my treadmill, so that helps. It has been shown to potentially reduce the pain associated with osteoarthritis, and of course, it benefits skin elasticity. It's also been found to work on wound healing. Now, this was a really interesting piece. There have not been a lot of large studies done, so there's not a lot of big evidence-based science that I can bring to you, and you know I like my evidence-based science. But there was a small study done in a long-term care facility. There were 89 people with pressure ulcers. They had these 89 people take collagen supplements 3 times a day for 8 weeks. Their wounds healed twice as fast. Isn't that interesting? Twice as fast as the control group. Another tiny study. I mean, in fact, I think I might call this a micro study because it was only 8 people. But these 8 people had small surgical skin biopsies done. And rather than suturing them, they used a topical collagen cream. And it was decided at the end of it all that with the topical collagen cream, in these 8 people anyway, the wounds healed just as fast as if they had used sutures. So that's pretty significant. The good news, at this point, there are no substantial reports of side effects. Now, if you're looking for collagen to buy, you want to look at what it is in, what's the delivery mechanism, because you might have a reaction to the delivery mechanism, not to the collagen. It's also not addictive, which is really important when we're looking at medications to help with diseases like arthritis, when we're looking to heal sports related injuries. You want something that's not addictive and that you can continue taking forever and ever if you want. And you do have to continue taking it. If you start taking collagen, you do have to continue taking it. I think it's about 8 weeks or so before you notice any good benefits. I'm noticing benefits, I'll tell you that in a moment. But when you stop taking the collagen supplements, then of course it falls away. Makes sense, right? So the downside is for those who are vegetarian, you may not be comfortable with this product. And again, you do have to look at the ingredients in the different manufacturers of collagen because they use different things. I'll show you what I take. Just hang on. But they can be made with ground up fish, chicken, pig, and cow parts. So vegetarians are going to have a tough time with that. Also, these types of animal parts tend to act as sponges for contaminants and heavy metals. I need to tell you that. Um, it's always risk management when you're taking something, right? The Council for Responsible Nutrition, which is one of the objective sources I look to. I like to look at the regulators for this stuff and see what they say because, they're supposed to be objective. The Council for Responsible Nutrition says that collagen has an excellent track record. And the FDA, although it prohibited the use of some cow parts in dietary supplements back in 2015, they exempted gelatin as long as it's manufactured to specified practices. So if you're finding FDA approved collagen out there, it's probably okay. Collagen comes in powder, pill, and liquid form. You have to do the research to figure out what you take. I will show you what I take. Now, I live in Canada, as of course many of you know who've been watching this. This is the product that I take. It's called Within Us. It's a Canadian product. It's true marine, so it is fish. It is ethically sourced deep ocean fish that are used in this product. So this one is, let me see, sustainably sourced, wild caught, dairy-free, gluten-free, bovine, fowl, and swine-free, keto-friendly, informed, sport approved, non-GMO, verified, and kosher, Health Canada approved. So this is the one, let me get the name turned around here. This is the one that I chose after my research. This jar cost $64.95. They did not promote me or sponsor this. I don't get free product. They don't even know I'm doing this. They have no idea who I am. It's fine. This one has 45 servings in it. When I went on the website, because I just got a refill, when I went on the website, this jar is now 50 servings. So $64.95 for 50 servings, which makes it $1.29 per serving. The thing that I bought just recently with them is the replacement pouch. It comes in a biodegradable pouch that you can just fill this up with. And it has 80 servings in it, which is $1.22 per serving. Now, don't let this big jar fool you, because when you get it, the product settles. It's a powder, and it looks like it's about here. It's like opening a bag of chips. You open the bag of chips and it's half full, and you're like, what's going on here? But I will show you. It comes with a little scoop. Comes with a little scoop, which is 5 grams. So what I do with this is I scoop my 5 grams. It's a white powder. I don't know if you can see that. It's just a white powder. And I put it in my first cup of coffee in the morning. That's it. And 5 grams is what the recommended serving is. Now, Within Us says that their advice is for the first 8 weeks you take this to double the serving, so one in the morning and one in the afternoon or evening, whatever, until it really starts to absorb into your body, and then back off to the 1 serving a day. I haven't done the double servings. I've just done the 1 serving a day. And I have actually noticed a difference. My nails are harder. My skin is better. Hair, I don't know. I have a little thinner spot of hair up here, but there are lots of baby hairs growing here now. So, I mean, is that the collagen? I don't know. I really don't know. Laura, what are you saying here? I like to take Airborne Skin Elixir. It's a vegan collagen, makes me feel better about the ingredients. Yeah, it's really important to feel good about the ingredients that you're taking. We all like to take care of ourselves, especially as we get older. And the earlier you start supporting your collagen production, the better the effects are going to be. So you don't have to sort of go down and then struggle your way back up. I've just been doing this for about a month, maybe a little bit more. I really like it. And the fact that I have developed the habit of putting that scoop in my coffee every morning means it's done and done. It's not like I get busy in my day and I have to think about doing it later on. So, there are lots of sources out there where you can find collagen. Do your research and find something that suits your value system. Let me put it that way. Your value system is very important. As Lara indicated, it's vegan, and that's what suits her value system. So that's what she likes to do. If you're interested in collagen, I hope you have found some good information from us today. This will be archived, of course, like all of our episodes are, so you can go back and back and back to it and watch it again if you didn't pick up something or if you want some more details. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments below and we will see that. But thank you very much for joining us today for our weekly Oldish TV show. I will be back next Wednesday at 12 noon for another edition of the Oldish TV. Until then, do take care of one another, be well, be safe, and do remember that it takes a village to age a senior. Bye.